This is Kevin Harlan.
Come on, guys. Steph Curry.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Well, you think about Stephen Curry, and your first thought is he's a remarkable three-point shooter. That's right. But he's not just a long-range threat.
Yeah, I see him as a shot maker, one of the league's top mid-range shooters off the pull-up, too, and he's a creative finisher. Floaters and backspin shots.
LeBron James.
Again, the best shot maker, I think, in the history of the game.
And so it's Golden State with it. On the wing, Green.
The range lock is ugly, bro.
Shoots the 3.
Oh, I just missed it. Tell him I'm joking. Tell him I'm joking.
Was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds.
Stephen Curry.
Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
Thanks, Doris. And here is Irving.
Shut up,
from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, I know it's fake.
Outside Irving. Love right side. Shot from
Kevin
16.
Love.
Cannot hit. Great D that time from Green. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. The drive by Thompson.
Yes, Golden State Warriors.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Here's Irving. To the inside. Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Smith's got his first points of the game.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Irving against Curry. Puts it up.
Oh, nearly in his hole. Nearly in his
You
hole.
almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that
No.
old. And what a
That's
first
so
year
stupid.
it was
What the hell?
for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Screen by Bogut. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up.
Stephen Curry. Oh, I missed again. Come on, you.
On our old partner, Steve Kerr, also got a chance to coach the West All-Stars in Greg, his record-setting debut season with the Golden State Warriors. Clark, he really hit a lot of big
I got the ball.
Well, none of us are surprised at his success.
No.
I mean, Steve will be the first to tell you it was because he was
You're not
surrounded
even
by
watching. I don't know
excellent
why
assistants. I mean, that's one of the underrated aspects of being a good coach is you've got to have a good staff.
Nick, just watch me hit them 3, man. Come on. Just for 1 minute.
And a really good way to start the game.
No,
If he gets it
I'm broadcasting
early,
my
he's
gameplay.
gonna give you
I'm
problems.
broadcasting it.
Screen by Smith. LeBron passes
Don't
to
be a
Smith.
loser. NBA
A
better.
picture-perfect screen play, and the jumper's good.
You know, the defense has got to do a
Tell
much better job
Levi
fighting over those
They
screens.
want to see some
And Greg,
Steph Curry.
especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Again, Curry missing.
Why did I miss? Come on. This guy's so slow.
LeBron against Barnes. The drive by James that gives
That's
them the lead.
LeBron James, bro. This guy is
LeBron's
just a
got 6.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early.
What a ball's
and
not here,
often.
Levi.
Nice move.
Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Thompson for the triple. No good. Smith with some nice D. Cavaliers
What are you
leading.
doing? Thank you.
Irving double team. Ball tight open look
Kevin
for
Love
Love.
doesn't miss.
Shot
Oh, yeah.
No good. So
Nice
Golden
Steph
State
Curry.
will take it the other way. Early on last year, it was clear
Yes.
Steph Curry was just on
Nice
another
with the
level.
team.
Was an MVP
Nice, guys,
candidate right
nice.
from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. Well, he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Ramon Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
Diego's a
You
faggot.
have to love the ball movement.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP
Wait.
award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history. Mostly because his team was up by so much, he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
That is so.
that
No.
one's good by LeBron.
LeBron James can do
Impeccable
everything.
mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Wow. Barbosa. Smart play, lad. Smart play.
Here is Livingston. There's 45 seconds left in the first. Out to the right wing. Golden State moving the ball around. Shoots. It's rebounded
Nah,
by
I couldn't do
Cleveland.
nothing. I couldn't do
And
nothing.
with Curry and the MVP,
Freaking hell, man.
there was some pressure with Hart. Relatively close voting.
Can't lose the
Curry
series,
was the
but
clear
you can't
winner.
lose the
Hard to
series.
argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year.
Oh, he should have
Called
scored
the
that.
shot. Got
Idiot.
him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Nick Peters bad
That
at
one
this.
is no good.
Rebounding is going to be the focal
What?
point for
And I
them in
missed
this one,
that too.
fellas. I can feel it.
You know, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
That one goes.
No.
He's got his first basket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
And here's Iguodala outside, and it would have counted. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous leadership.
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in. And as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example how to take responsibility.
What the hell? That he posted
Hey,
some
Kevin, that's why
NBA.
he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the five guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised
I blocked it, man. Come on.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what are you guys seeing?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and
Matthew
sharing the ball,
Dellavedova.
operating good at the offensive end.
And a chance here presented by
Oh my God, you
Gatorade
don't know
to see
who
who's on the
Iguodala is.
floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Klay Thompson and Brandon Rush at the 2 and 3. Iguodala out there with Festus Ezeli. And it's Clark in at the point guard position. Thompson dishes to Iguodala. Picked him clean.
Why did you lose the ball? Yeah.
Outside Irving. Passes to Dellavedova. Back to Irving.
Herbert said Nicky Bella.
Boy,
Told
with
me
an
to shut
open
up.
look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense.
Lord.
Eventually, he's
How?
going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one.
Is that
Almost
Brady I can
always
hear?
deadly when
Can I
he's
hear
that
Brady
open.
or something?
Now Smith following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving.
You're like,
The screen
he was
from
at the
Thompson.
house anyway.
Dellavedova kicks to Thompson. Here's Irving. And that one's
No.
good.
I
Second
was literally
basket,
blocking
shooting
his way.
50%.
How the hell
He's
did he
got so
score
much
that?
junk in his trunk. He'll
Hey,
find
Nick.
a way to hurt you.
Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league.
He's
A
a
lot of
Levi
guys
now.
can handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
Arguably the most talented player at his position. I
Oh.
mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic.
That's why.
An unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors.
Oh
And
my
Bogut
God, you
checking
told
in
me
for
to
Zeke.
play the
Draymond Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Stephen Curry in for Ian Clark.
Yep,
Chip
Illuminati.
away.
Devil.
Now that's terrific
You're a
defense
devil.
at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of
Yeah.
him next time they
Come
take
on.
it inside, too. I mean, That's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence. And, you know, Kyrie Irving, really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher, too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands.
Here's Curry following the basket by Kevin Love. Out left to the wing, and rush kicks to Curry. He feeds it to Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Bogut gets the bucket.
And one thing about Irving's ball handling, he does a great job of protecting the ball. A very low rate of turnovers for a player as aggressive as he is on the bounce.
Here's Love, lays it up and banks it in. Love's got 4 points this quarter.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Outside Curry.
On the Page.
Shoots the three. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Page is shit.
Got his fourth rebound.
I don't like it. Well, she's good, but then she's shit. They make her lose now. She used to be good, but now they make her lose.
There's the defensive 3-second call. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works,
why was
they
it
can always fall back on the jump shot.
I literally did nothing.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Yep.
Channing Fries.
This is some devil game.
James comes in from after Dellavedova. Then for the Warriors, Harrison Barnes.
Guys, come on, smart play.
And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. Back to Barbosa. Golden State moving it around. There's the triple. Smith with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers leading by 8. James outside.
All I can do was a WWE.
He lets it go. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Barbosa. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Come on, baby.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start. They've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot.
Curry lays it up.
Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way.
Oh,
devil
again.
in their quest for the title.
Here's Curry. 11 points in the game. From the arc.
Fade away. And he misses. Why?
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside. But he can't get it going here.
Smith kicks to James. Irving with a clean look. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
The Cavaliers leading by 6.
Flash.
Shoots from 12. A second chance effort. And they're going to drop the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
That's good.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for J.R. Smith.
And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran
Livingston was free, and he misses because you're bad. Fucking wrong.
By getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention.
No, I'm losing them. You don't understand. This is a series.
As well, just as has been the case.
No, I'm making it on YouTube though. It's a series.
Livingston
and I lost the 2 first games.
The dish to Smith. Back to Iguodala to stop the run, and he gets it to go.
Baby. Yes, I love
Iguodala's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with.
He did.
Talking about the strength of LeBron now, we saw Michael Jordan do this too. They paid a lot of attention to the body.
I don't know how to make a normal video. I only know how to make
more
live
sculpted. They look more physical.
Exactly. Leaned up and altered their games a bit. Not nearly as high flying, but just as potent and as effective.
17 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Faggot.
Outside Irving.
Yeah, but birdie shit out of this shit.
It's Marskov, high post. The foul called on Festus Ezeli. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
I'm joking, birdie. I love you.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Golden State with it. From deep, Iguodala.
Oh! I hit the buzzer beater.
That shot.
Big time. Big time.
Incredible.
3 points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.
And so we wrap up the first half. Cavaliers lead by 7. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with LeBron, and you obviously have
Yeah,
been
LeBron
very productive.
James,
How
LeBron
pleased are you with where
James.
you're getting the basketball and how you're scoring?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good group too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
And now the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter.
Tag off LeBron
He had
James.
11
What the
points,
hell?
2 assists, and 4 rebounds. What'd you think, Shaq,
Curry,
about
bro.
Cleveland?
The bulk of their offense, Ernie, Kenny, is coming
Oh,
in the paint.
yeah.
See, it's just as good. It's hard-nosed basketball when you play in the post. Trust me, I know. You wouldn't know nothing about that, Kenny. Little man.
Put it in
Get over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, right now, they're getting a little embarrassed on the defensive end. They got outshot in the first half. But that's because no one put their foot down on defense to stop it. So in the second half, they need to play much more destructive defensively. They have to do whatever it takes.
And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway. See ya.
Yeah, see ya. I don't want to talk to you.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
Oh, so they get to
An
start.
excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He's got 11 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball.
No.
Needs to be a part of their game.
No. I hate
Kyrie
you.
Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set.
You want to see some Curry Illuminati
at
thing?
the fourth position.
Illuminati
It's Thompson
confirmed.
in at the pivot spot, manning the
Look,
middle.
like,
That's the
how
first
does that
of the
work?
second half for Tyronn Lue.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Good, and the assist goes to
You can't
Jimmy.
reach him wide.
LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nah,
All
I
of the
actually
scoring
wanna
in
beat
tight
the
is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11.
Oh, step time.
Lets it go with the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Well, last season would be one where Kevin Love played a different role, saw his numbers decline, but that was, I think, especially with LeBron and Kyrie, much better players than he ever had in Minnesota. That was to be expected.
It's a great point, Kevin. And Love dropped about 10 points per game in terms of his output. The field goal percentage as well as three-point percentage was down, but still, he traded it all to be on a winning team. And I really feel like his numbers will start to go up as he makes the adjustment to playing with great players.
Good point. Now, here's Irving after the miss from Stephen Curry. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Thompson, and there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
I
mean, even from over here, you can see.
Oh, my God.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the second free throw, good.
And, you know, for Love last season, we knew he'd be in a supporting role to LeBron. You put any player next to LeBron, and he automatically becomes some kind of role player.
Thompson, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Hurry up, I don't care about this
halftime. Whatever. Works that hard on the glass at both ends.
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, you know, his reputation. But grinding away 100% effort all the time.
And, you know, Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
The Warriors making a switch here. Rushes.
I didn't pass it there.
Stolen by Thompson.
Fucking goal.
Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And thinking back to Love and his numbers last year, we saw the same thing from Bosh when he played with LeBron. Love and Bosh had similar reductions in scoring. Both were still great players, and they both have the ability to adapt and impact the game in other ways.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Oh, ankle.
It's Curry outside.
In his butthole. No,
James pulls it down.
Lord have mercy on this guy.
He did a great job in the
LeBron
first,
James is a devil. LeBron James is a devil. A devil.
16 points for Kyrie Irving.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Cleveland leading by 14. It's stolen by Curry. Launches the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Irving drives in. The offensive rebound. Thompson misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Curry against Irving. Smith the pass to Irving. Tries again. And it's laid up and in by Thompson.
That
Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen
are a result
of that aggressiveness.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Now Smith, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Thompson sets the pick for Smith. Goes back up.
Thompson is the only devil one in their team.
Warriors trail by 13. And Curry, here we go. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
That's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Mozgov is checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Here's Curry following the basket by LeBron James. Curry's shot is good.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Come on, he's watching this guy.
Dellavedova kicks to Fry. Dishes it to Dellavedova. Back to James. Iguodala with the steal. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Curry's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. Outside jumper. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Stephen Curry.
Right, fill in your hole, dog.
The Cavaliers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And they were 75% from the line this season ago.
Yeah, they caught me.
The Warriors making a switch here. Hart's checked in.
Oh, wait.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And a wide open look for Iguodala. And it's Golden State with another.
I don't care if it's a 2. You did good, mate.
And here are the Cavaliers now. 17 points was their biggest margin. James against Iguodala for 3.
Right, he's going to score, obviously.
Here's Mozgov.
Mozgov, obviously.
Up again.
Obviously,
and
the guy. He's a tall, lacy
Good job
bastard.
working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
There's no choice for that.
Here's Livingston. No good on that.
Oh my God, you even airballed it. That's sad.
And the final period of play just about to start. Warriors trail by 9 on the court for Golden State here. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. Livingston is out there with Ian Clark, and it's Bogut in at 7. Dellavedova kicks to Fry. Pass to Shumpert. They set the pick. Smith dishes to Fry. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Fry's
got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Cavs. Fry's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Clark the pass to Bogut. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. And Kevin Love is subbed in for Channing Frye. Smith. The shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they generated the highest quality shots.
There's a screen. Smith kicks to Shumpert. To the inside.
I didn't touch him.
On the shot and 2 free
I didn't
throws
touch
for the
him.
Contact right there. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly
yep, guess what? You're a devil.
Team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the final. Impressive work.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Sean Livingston.
Now, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
We call that a collabo because everybody's boxing out and making sure they secure the ball.
Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. 8 points for Smith.
Fucking hate
It came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Irving kicks to Love. The screen from Thompson. They get it back. And
well, this team has really been on the offensive glass here in the second half, doing an outstanding job. And that's one of the reasons they're on top.
Curry outside. No good.
I lost it. I lost it. It's because these bullshit people. They're devils. Illuminati.
He kicks it to Smith. They set the pick. Love with the screen for Smith. It's hauled in by Bogut. Bogut's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Barnes kicks to Thompson with the shot. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. In the corner, Smith with it. Love dishes to Thompson. And that is good.
So tall.
And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
You know, in the NBA, you got to hustle on every single play, and they're not doing that right now.
Yeah, and they're on the losing end of all these second chance opportunities.
Now here's Curry. Buries it from 3-point range. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Wow. Wow. What a great performance from him. He's hit 3 in each half.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. James checked in for Shumpert. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Kicks it to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Now here's Curry. The 3-ball. Another miss by Curry.
I'm doing it again.
It's been about rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Love. Offensive rebound. Boom.
Devil. He doesn't miss.
One thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Now Irving. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Irving attacking. That's good.
Hey, do it again.
Irving's got
you know what? I'm not going to raise.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top. And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Now LeBron James is going. He's even worse.
Love with the screen on Thompson. LeBron passes to Love. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Thompson kicks to Bogut, and he gets it to go.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Come on, lads. Come on. Nah, now they're going to stop
Clark
fouling.
can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
Nobody near Barnes. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Bogut against James. The screen from Thompson. And it's Love penetrating. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
They
That's
run.
10 points for Love.
Oh,
and these are the
it's
types
fucking
of games
over.
Where one team
Fucking over
clearly
your mom's
has
whole
the
country.
edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Cavaliers.
Clark, free throws were a big factor in this one.
Yeah, you know what? It's great to get to the line, Kevin, but the other half of that is you got to convert, and they did that.
LeBron James is a
Great
devil.
team effort, but still, what an individual performance for Kevin Love. He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds. Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
James against Thompson. LeBron outside. And he commits the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here, Greg. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here.
Thank you.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the Kyrie Irving. The entire second half was just phenomenal. You could see there was no way he was going to let the... And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just